Hey there, Internet! Oh, my voice cracked. That was awful. Anyway, how's it going? How are you today? I hope you're doing well. I'm alright, except I didn't go to school today. Now, this isn't a very regular thing. It's not like I commonly skip school, but it does happen every now and again when I have a lot of anxiety the night before, and the only thing I can do to calm myself down and get to sleep is to promise that I won't go to school the next day. And maybe that sounds like a really bad thing to do, but I've come to the conclusion over the last year that my mental health is just a teensy, weensy, itty-bitty bit more important than school. Maybe not my grades, because my grades do affect my mental health quite a bit. On the subject of grades, I have anxieties, and my anxieties have anxieties. One of my sources of anxiety are my grades. At the moment, I have 2 Fs and some Ds, and I generally consider myself a very smart person. I'm a Ravenclaw. I got in the 98th percentile on my PSAT. I got a 205. I know that's not the best grade in the world, but it's in the 200s, and that's pretty good. 98th percentile is pretty good, I think. It doesn't make me some unique little snowflake, but it makes me feel like I'm a complete and utter failure when I actually get an F, because I feel like I should have higher standards than that. I don't really know what's going on, to be completely honest. I start to do my homework, and then I get really, really discouraged when I don't know exactly what I'm doing, so I don't finish because it seems pointless to me. And so that's why my #1 New Year's resolution this year was to stop being such a perfectionist. Perfectionism is a problem that I've dealt with forever, I think. And it's always been something that's really badly affected my grades, because I will not turn in my work when it's not up to par or when it's not completely finished. If I have a math assignment and I'll get 75% for doing most of it, I won't turn it in because it's not done. That's so stupid. It's so stupid. I'm just stupid. Alright, that's the thing. I'm smart, but I'm stupid. You know? That's my confession for today. I skipped school. I'm sorry. I skipped school so that I could finish more homework, because I'm in IB. I'm in the International Baccalaureate program, and for anybody who doesn't know what that is, it's this big, fancy, standardized, universal program that encompasses every country in the world, and it's supposed to be something that colleges really like and look for because it makes you into a well-rounded student. And that sounded great to me because of all the potential scholarships and stuff, but it turns out that it's a lot of work. And I mean, I didn't expect it not to be a lot of work, and I've dealt with a lot of work before. I've never just cheesed my way through anything, and that's why I'm probably like 110 or 120 in my class rank instead of way up high where I could be if I cheesed my way. I guess the real problem here is that I don't ask for help, because that makes me feel like a failure too. I guess the problem here is that I expect myself to be perfect, and I expect myself to be perfect without any help. And maybe I'm victimizing myself here. Maybe I'm saying, oh, poor me, I've got problems and blah blah blah, but that's how it is, and I just can't. I just can't. I'm really sorry. I do genuinely feel really bad about not going to school today. I don't know why I'm apologizing to you when it really doesn't affect you at all. But I feel like a better example to set for myself and for the rest of this year would be to suck it up and go to school, even though I didn't get very much sleep last night. When I get anxious, I just can't fall asleep. I laid in bed until 3 last night, just kind of staring and thinking about all the bad things that would happen if I went to school, instead of thinking about the good things that could happen if I went to school. Maybe I would have found $5 lying on the ground, or maybe I would have been able to make someone smile. But instead I just thought of the way the teacher would glare at me if I didn't have my math done. My camera died on me. Well, it didn't die. It ran out of memory. As I explained in my previous video, I'm still waiting for the memory stick with more than 128 megabytes, so I can only take 5 minutes of video at a time. As I was saying, I'm sorry. I was hoping that my year would start off better than this. And I'm a little bit disappointed in myself, to be completely honest. But tomorrow is a new day, so I guess all I can do is say that I did what I did today, and I can't go back in the time and undo what I did. And I got to sleep, and that's better. I did binge on Reese's Peanut Butter Cups today, but that's a different story. I will make a video about the whole thing I mentioned in the last video. I don't like to talk about it. I'm fine about talking about anxiety and not sleeping, things like that, but the problems that I think are real problems, it almost calls into question how authentic they are when I broadcast them. Oh man, that got depressing fast. I'm going to leave you on a happier note. What's happy? What's happy in my room? I got a new notebook. It's college ruled. 5 subject. I will have plenty of paper for the rest of the year. That's a happy thing that happened to me today. And I got this thing. It looks like the Elder Wand, but it's really a pen, if you can't see. And so now it's a wand, now it's a pen, wand, pen, yes, happy. I hope that you all had a fantastic day, and I hope that tomorrow is even better for you. Mischief managed.